hair. One of my first goals in the new year, or things I want to do, is get my hair cut. But before I get my hair cut, I wanted to document just how long it's gotten and document my achievement of getting my hair to this length, and kind of give you guys some tips if you are looking to grow your hair out in the new year. So yeah, I've always wanted long hair. I remember being in school and there would be girls with really long hair and I would just be so jealous of them. So I just needed to fulfill my long hair dream, and in 2022 I fulfilled that. You probably can't even see how long it is right now because I'm sitting, but it goes like down to my waist. So I've tried to grow out my hair before. In middle school, I remember trying to grow my hair out. It just would always reach a certain length where it would just get like scraggly and look dry. I definitely think it's because I just wasn't doing the right things. I wasn't using the right products. And now that I'm older and wiser, now that I'm 20, I was able to invest in some products that really allowed me to grow my hair out and have it look nice. Let's just get started with my tips for growing out long, luscious, beautiful hair. Let's start. So this is my first tip, and it's probably the one that I think you should pay the greatest attention to, and that is to invest in a shampoo and conditioner that is specifically made for your hair type. So you've probably heard like the hype around, or not necessarily even hype, but like all of the YouTubers who are sponsored by Function of Beauty. This is not sponsored at all. But I have used Function of Beauty and I really love their shampoo and conditioner, and also their hair serum, which I'll talk about in a minute. And I've also used the brand Prose, which is kind of like Function of Beauty. Basically, it's like the same thing. Like you take a quiz and they curate a shampoo, conditioner, like different hair products specifically for your hair type and your hair goals. And honestly, at first I was like, this probably isn't really gonna do anything. I just wanted to try it out, and now that my hair has grown so much with using these products and I see how healthy it's stayed, I really do believe that they help a lot, and I think it's what's allowed me to grow my hair and have it be healthy and like go past that length where it would usually just like look scraggly like when I was younger. It's just grown out like really healthy and strong. So I really think that that's the biggest contributor because it's the biggest thing I changed. So this is my current Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. It is fun that you get to like choose the color and put stickers on it and stuff. I just love like the personalized stuff, and it like says your name, Function of Greta. I really think that stuff is fun, but for the like quality of the product, I really do think it's very helpful. When I have like used just like regular sort of like drugstore shampoo and conditioner, I feel like my hair is kind of more stripped, or I feel like it's too like coated and probably like silicones and stuff. I'm pretty sure I got like the silicone free version of this. Anyway, this stuff makes a difference. I really do think it does. So if you're able to invest in a customized shampoo and conditioner, I definitely would do it. Again, that was Function of Beauty, but I also really like the brand Prose, and I would truly like switch. I would like order Function of Beauty and then I would order Prose. I probably ordered Prose more than I've ordered Function of Beauty. So yeah, I think both of them are really good options. You can kind of compare prices and like what you want to use on your hair. But I definitely think it's worth the investment, and I do think it really helps. So that's number one. So on that same topic of hair washing, there's definitely different opinions on how often you should wash your hair if you're like trying to grow out your hair or just to keep your hair healthy. I personally wash and condition my hair every single night just because it's a part of my evening ritual, and I just find it like calming and refreshing. Like it's just something that I really enjoy doing, so I just do it every night. I don't really think it matters that much, like the frequency that you are washing your hair, as long as you're using products that are like good for your hair. So I don't know, maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I don't really think it matters. For me, I just stick with what like I enjoy, and I just like having clean hair at the end of every day. Do what you want is what I say. Like invest in the shampoo and conditioner that is formulated for you, and just like do what you want. I just don't think it really matters. My hair got really long and it looks pretty healthy, and I did wash it and condition it every single day. Maybe it helped, who knows? Okay, my next tip is to use a hair serum. So I've been using the hair serum from Function of Beauty. Is that what it's called? This is the only serum I've been using, so I'm pretty sure this one's also customized. This lasts so long. This is only my second bottle of this, and I feel like I've been using it for 2 years. A little goes a long way, so that's nice. You don't have to like keep rebuying it. But I just use like 2 pumps of this, and it's fun too, you can choose the scent. So I'll wash my hair at night, condition my hair, and then, oh, another thing I use is like the Turbie Twist hair towels. I don't have mine with me right now, but I'll dry my hair in that, which I think is good to keep your hair from like breaking, and it's like the microfiber material, which I think is better for your hair. So I'll use that towel to let my hair dry a bit. Then after it's dried and it's not like soaking wet, but still pretty damp, I'll take 2 pumps of this and I'll just like put it through the ends of my hair. The ends and then like kind of like the lower length of it. I feel like it definitely hydrates my hair. This is another really nice thing to add on. And again, it truly like a little goes a long way. I just feel like it's a great addition to your routine. So this next tip is a couple of quick tips all in one. So number 1 is to use the Turbie Twist hair towels or just the microfiber hair towels to dry your hair so that you're not breaking your hair by putting a big towel on your head or like rubbing your towel all over your head, breaking your hair, you know? I used to do that. The next thing is to have a good hairbrush that doesn't yank on your hair. I've been using the wet brush brushes for years, and I just feel like they really do a good job of getting knots out. I haven't used another brush in so long that I like don't know how to compare it, but it's nice. I definitely recommend the wet brushes. And then for sleeping, I always braid my hair, just like a low braid. I honestly just did it because like my hair would just be everywhere if I didn't have it like pulled back. But I looked into it, and braiding your hair, I guess, protects your hair from like it getting tangled, obviously, and from it breaking. So that's nice. I'll also quickly mention here, like hair styling and stuff. I am not someone who uses heat on my hair that often. Like obviously today I straightened it, and sometimes when I make videos I will like curl my hair and use heat on it, but that's like the only time that I really use heat. Honestly, I put my hair back so much of the time, which is also why I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get my hair cut because I don't need it to be this long. So yeah, anyway, I don't really use heat on my hair that often. This hair serum is supposed to be protectant though against heat too, so I do think it helps for when I do. But I use heat very infrequently. So obviously, like if you do, then that's another like factor you'll have to work with. For me personally, I'm just not someone who uses a bunch of heat on my hair, so that's probably helped me too. So maybe like pull back on how often you're using heat. Just wanted to mention that because that can be a big contributor to damage, I feel like, is heat damage. My last tip is to just know that like you'll go through phases of wanting to cut your hair. I think we have such an emotional attachment to our hair because it's a part of our physical identity. You know, things happen that make us want to change our identity or have a fresh start or whatever. But I would just say, if you have like a core goal to grow out your hair really long, give yourself some time before you act on it, because I've had like so many times where I've been like, oh, like maybe I should just chop my hair off, or like, yeah, like go get a haircut. But then like a week later, I'll be so happy that I didn't get it cut, and I'm just like happy again to have long hair. So yeah, just give yourself some time before you act on cutting your hair. So like now I've had my hair long for a long time, so I'm just like not that attached to it anymore, and I've gone through enough phases of like wanting to cut it and then not wanting to, that finally I'm just like, okay, like I just want to see myself look a little bit different. And so I'm just like ready to change it. You'll know when you like really want to cut your hair and be done with the long hair goals, and when you are like making an emotionally driven decision. So just keep your eye out for that. And along the lines of haircuts, I feel like it's something that like all of our moms told us, or at least my mom, because I feel like she just like always wanted my hair to be short when I was little. But it's like, oh, like cutting your hair will make it grow longer. But it's like, that's literally just not true, because your hair grows from the roots. I, throughout this time, have gotten haircuts, probably anywhere from like getting 3 to 5 inches cut off. Like I would just have my sister cut it when I just wanted to clean up the ends and make it nice and even again. So, you know, you can do maintenance cuts, but just like hold out so that you have the moment where you just have your long hair. if that's your goal. Okay, so I think that's all of my tips. I know that it's very general and maybe like, I don't know. I feel like some hair growth videos can be so extensive that I've watched. So maybe this will be refreshing and like show you that like you don't need like an extensive routine where you're just like using like so many products or having to go like weeks without washing your hair or having to do inversions all the time to like stimulate your hair follicles. Like I really think it just takes a handful of things. I don't know, and maybe that's just me, and obviously everyone's hair type is different. Everyone's starting like with a different level of health of their hair, but I don't know. It didn't have to be that extensive once I found like things that just kind of worked. Generally too, like this is my final tip. Obviously taking care of your overall health, like your diet and exercising, getting blood flow, managing stress levels, all of that contributes to how our hair is able to grow. So pay attention to that too. That obviously has an impact. So to sum everything up, if I were to give you like a hair plan, I would say look at your hair right now, accept where it's at right now, and then decide if you need to get your hair trimmed or cut, because you want to just start with healthy hair, and then make the investment in a good shampoo and conditioner. Again, these are mine, and a serum, and start from there. Start from a good fresh place, and then just, it takes time. It takes time to grow your hair out long, but just like keep up with it. Yeah, I just think that like this might be like kind of a superficial goal, like to grow your hair out long or to have any type of hair goal, but I think it's just kind of like fun and a good, fun, lighthearted goal. So I just want to end this by saying that wherever your starting point is at with your New Year's goals, remember that you are enough just as you are right now, and there's excitement in knowing that you've only just begun, you're just getting started. So you can have that excitement and also be accepting of where you're starting. That's what I'm reminding myself of right now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful and gave you some hair inspiration, and maybe the next time you see me, my hair will be shorter. I did schedule my appointment for Friday, so hopefully I follow through. I'm probably gonna like cut this. I wanna like cut it like that, and then do some like layers, like longer layers, and then just some like framing pieces in the front. That's my plan. And the next time you see me, you'll see my new hair. I'll make it happen. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like this video if it was helpful, and subscribe, because I've got some ideas cooking for what I want to do with my YouTube channel this year. So subscribe so you don't miss anything. Click the notification bell for whenever I post a video, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye! I was filming the music video for this. Like the other girls, you're not like the other guys. Guess all I can do more, Shelly. Does it look weird?
It's just like stark. I think I need to powder you a bit.
I do not need more powder. I have enough powder to be like a donut.